Hey guys, how are you doing? It feels like it's been forever that I've been able to connect with you guys. It's Rosalinda Rivera. I'm with PHILCOIN. I'm the Executive Director of Operations, and I'm excited to connect with you tonight and teach you some brand new things. We're going to be talking about some projects we have on the table. We're going to talk about some events we're getting ready to attend. We're going to talk about how to buy PHILCOIN. I've got all kinds of cool things in store for you. So if you guys are tuning in, I don't know where you guys are, but let me know. Put it in the chat. Where are you guys tuning in from tonight? I would love to hear where you are tonight. So we're going to talk about a lot of great things. But like always, I always want to get started and just give you an easy definition of cryptocurrency. But hey, let me know where you guys are tuning in from tonight. Boston, Massachusetts in the house. Great to see you. Look, I'm coming all the way back from Seoul, Korea. So guys, my hours are flipped upside down, 13-hour difference. But it was beautiful. It was great. We got Delaware in the house. We've got Orlando, Florida in the house. We got Brockton. I have been to Brockton, Massachusetts, believe it or not. It's a great charity out there called Teen Challenge. And I was actually out there doing some work years ago with them. Toronto in the house. And we have another person from Boston. So guys, as you're joining us, drop it in the chat where you're from. Again, I'm Rosalinda Rivera and I'm with PHILCOIN, and I'm excited to get started tonight. So the very first thing I'm going to do is share my screen. And we're just going to go over just a little basics here. A quick refresher. What is cryptocurrency? Okay. So it is basically a digital, encrypted, and decentralized medium of exchange. So it's a digital version of currency. It's a way you can actually buy things. Did you guys know that you can actually buy a car, a house, and a soda? You can get rebates for shopping at Home Depot, Starbucks, just for shopping with Bitcoin and different cryptocurrencies. The very next thing I want to just talk about real quick is, what problem does it solve? It eliminates the need for a commercial bank. Can you believe one day you're not going to need to walk into your local bank? I don't know where you guys bank. Tell me if this has happened to you already. Aren't they forcing you to do everything online now? Gone is a day of your local teller. They want you to do everything online. If you know what I'm talking about, put 777s in the chat. And who PHILCOIN is, we are helping charities around the world through digital giving. Just to give you a little introduction to some of our team here, we have Dunstan, who's a co-founder. When Bitcoin started in 2008, there was a team of people that were part of that launch, and there are few people that have been around since that era. And one of our co-founders, Denson Tao, he has been mining Bitcoin since it was pennies. And then he went, or actually Jerry Lopez went to Dubai and connected with Dunstan and presented the PHILCOIN project. And Jerry Lopez, he is our PHILCOIN CEO. He is innovative. He's bringing new projects to the PHILCOIN family all the time. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about what he's been working on. And then there's me, Rosalinda. So I'm excited to connect with you guys tonight. With the core team, we have all kinds of projects. We have our staking project. And so if you don't know what that is, if you go in a traditional bank and you put your money in a savings account, they give you like 0.5 APR. I don't even know. I stopped looking because it was ridiculous. But if you would just save your money on the crypto exchange, or if you save your money, if you stake it and say, I'll just put it in that savings, we actually give you 7.5 APR to keep and 7.5 to give away to charity. Because PHILCOIN is all about creating giving on the blockchain. Okay, we're trying to make a difference around the world. So if you have a heart for charity, then you're going to love this. On top of that, we have a referral rewards program, and this changes all the time. Okay, but there is a program where you can get 250 USD in your wallet and give 250 away. So that's not always going to be the same. We change it throughout the years, but right now that was our latest one. And of course, I want to talk to you about what PHILCOIN is. So PHILCOIN is basically this super app and we're offering different services on that app. And today I got to see our brand new app, and I really wish that I could let you be the first ones to see it. If I could figure out how to share my phone onto the screen. I guess I'm not that tech savvy, but I saw it today and it's amazing. Maybe I'll put it up to the screen and give you a little peek. So we also have a social platform that's being built. And so talk to you about the next slide right here. You know, of course, I'm hoping if you're on this webinar that you have already downloaded the Phil app so that you can start staking, earning, and being a part of the PHILCOIN Nation. We have all kinds of great projects. Let's just say you talk to somebody and you take your phone, and if you go to your Phil app, and you open up your Phil app, if you go to referral, okay, under rewards, you can actually click and it's going to show you a QR code. And then it's going to have a number that says PHL and a number. That's your referral code. And that way you can start earning in our earnings project. So first thing you want to tell a friend is to open up that wallet, and they would enter in an email and a password. They can use the same one they've used on other projects if that helps them remember. And then after that, you are going to, let's go to the next screen here. You are going to create a 4-digit PIN, okay? And then after you put that 4-digit PIN in, you do it one more time. Just use something that you remember, okay? So it is going to ask you to do it 2 times. Go ahead and do something you would remember. And then it's going to ask you to do this. Choose a 12-seed phrase. What is a 12-seed phrase? It's 12 words that you probably never heard of, and they are numbered. Typically, they're in lowercase. And so I tell people, screenshot it, email yourself, print it out. I even tell people, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it inside a safe, make a copy of it, because you're in control of your own funds. So I'm so sorry if you lose it. It's the one thing PHILCOIN can't recover. Why? Because this is your key to your own safe, guys. You're the banker now. So you will get a 12-seed word, and then there'll be a little test, and you have to enter in the 12-seed words in order. And that way, you know, we realize like, oh, you've got this. Okay. So this is what they look like. You can see they're random words: weather, vault, betray. Now, these aren't real. This is just an example. So don't try to screenshot it and get into somebody's wallet. This is just an example to show you what it's going to look like. Now, I tell you what, I went on Amazon, and if you guys are in crypto for the long haul, go on Amazon and go get a metal card. And you can actually put your 12-seed words on there so that fire, rain, water, flood, your dog eating your homework, you'll never lose those 12-seed words. So go get a metal card, and it's fireproof. And that way you'll always have your 12-seed words on there. And so, you know, once you match each word with that memory test and you click them in order, then basically you have now created your own wallet. So look, tonight we're going to talk about something really cool. All right, we got so many great things. I don't even know where to start. But one of them, let me see if I can go on here, and I am going to actually stop sharing my screen for a minute. And let's see, I wanted to show you something really, really cool. Come back to that in a minute. PHILCOIN is hitting the road, and so you're going to want to follow along. This is pretty awesome. I don't know where you guys live. Some of you guys have showed me Toronto, Boston, Winter Gardens, Florida. So we got shout out from everybody here. What I want you to do is know some of the cool places that PHILCOIN's going. So one of them is November 14th through the 18th. We're actually going to be in Malta. And so Malta is an island that's off of the coast of Italy. And I got the worst news in the world. PHILCOIN is making me go out there. What a bummer. I can't wait. It's super exciting. But look, this little event right here, you know, sometimes you can tune in and watch online. Tons of crypto classes, tons of blockchain classes. So PHILCOIN is actually going to be one of the major sponsors. And so our own CEO and founder, Jerry Lopez, is going to be speaking, and yours truly, Rosalinda, I'm going to be on the Women in Web stage, and I'm very excited about that. Look at this. Right after that, we are headed to Miami. So guys, if you're in the Florida area or anywhere near, come out to Decentral Miami. Come out to Decentral Miami. It's the world's largest Web3 conference. And this is awesome. This is how I really learned a lot. I went to the Bitcoin conference. It was crazy. I had a ticket and I waited 2 hours outside the event because that's how many people realize that this is the future, guys. And so this right here is going to take place on the 28th and 29th of November. After that, if you're in the Puerto Rico area, or you always wanted a vacation there, we are headed to Puerto Rico December 9th. We are the major sponsor of this event called Limitless, and it's awesome. It is a gathering of some of the most influential blockchain and crypto people around the world. And so, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. There's gatherings, after parties, all kinds of moments, networking where you can sit together and learn all about the space. So look, tonight, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk to you about something that if you're in the crypto space, you need to understand. So I want to teach a class tonight on stable coins. Okay, I want to teach a class tonight on stable coins because you need to learn something new. Okay, you got to learn what is a stable coin, and is there a moment where you may switch out of something volatile, stay in a stable coin, switch out, or if you want to buy more PHILCOIN, you would trade it with something like USDT. I have great news. I don't even know if I can say this because we just signed the contract today, but we're getting on another exchange and it's huge. By the way, we have exchanges blowing up our email because they want PHILCOIN on all these platforms. So that is really good stuff. So I am going to, I tell you what I'm going to do. You guys know I like to do this. I am going to share the screen one more time. And I want to just show you guys something really important. This is a great website. I love it. It's called CoinGecko. Why do I like CoinGecko? Because they don't own a coin. So you're getting non-biased news every day. So PHILCOIN's on there. You can see, like, we have a little action here today in the 24-hour price. You can see, you know, must have been a big buy and then somebody sold when it went to the top. This is normal, up and down, it's breathing, okay? Then this is a great website too, guys. You should really bookmark this if you want to learn more about crypto, blockchain. It's called CoinMarketCap. They're another fabulous website. I want to just show you this really quick. If you slide down, you can see like number one, it's going to be listed according to market cap, according to how much money is involved. Let's just look at Bitcoin in case anybody ever thought this is not here to stay. $365 billion in Bitcoin investment right now. And the volume, 24 billion traded today. So people are buying and selling every day. You have Ethereum right here, and then you have Tether. So one thing I want you to notice is the logo, okay? And you're like, I've seen Tether in many different places. Just remember, when you buy a certain Tether on a certain blockchain, you want to make sure the logos are compatible. They might be just slightly different. And you want to make sure that you're able to trade on the platform, that you're trading on the same blockchain. So we're going to do a whole lesson on blockchain. You see USDC coin. I just was in there 3 weeks ago. I was just in San Francisco at the Circle conference, BNB, of which we are, we are actually on the Binance network. PHILCOIN is XRP. Many of you guys know XRP. They have a court case. And in December, it should be over. And hopefully we're going to see this thing blow out of the water. But I am not a financial expert, so erase that part. Okay. But anyways, this is a great website right here that will teach you a lot about the basic some of the basic crypto. But tonight we're going to talk about something special, and that's called stable coins. Look right here. So if you look at Tether, okay, and I'm going to show you some videos on here. Basically, it's all $1. Okay, even if it's in the red, it's like point, but it just never changes. So if you look at 3 months, it's all still a dollar, right? It's $1. It's called a stable coin. Okay. And so I'm going to do a whole class on that, but I wanted to show you that that's one of them. And it's the third largest market cap, $68 billion right now, has been invested into Tether. Here's another great website. It's called CoinDesk. Really, really cool articles here. Another one good for you is called Cointelegraph. And then occasionally I'll go to Crypto News and read some of the stuff there. So tonight we're going to talk about stable coins. So I want to just share with you a little bit about what is a stable coin. So we all know Bitcoin, right? Everybody knows Bitcoin. But the question is, have you all come across the word stable coins? And if not, don't worry, no issues. But we're going to talk about this tonight. What is Bitcoin and what is a stable coin? What is a stable coin versus Bitcoin? You know, why are stable coins sometimes popular? What are the types of stable coins? And what are real world applications of stable coins? You know, where do we get the best stablecoin development services? Okay, so what is Bitcoin? We've talked about that. It's the first digital currency, and it was developed by Satoshi Nakamoto, which nobody really knows who he is, in 2008. But we do know that our founder was involved in 2008. So that's what I love about PHILCOIN, is that we have an amazing team that's been involved since the beginning. But Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're some of the most popular cryptocurrencies, and the exchanges of this type of virtual currencies are two things. They're encrypted and decentralized. So let's talk about a stable coin. What is it? Well, the headlines of crypto market in the recent days and recent months, you will see the word stable coin. And why? Because not only are they digital currencies, but they were developed to minimize volatility in the market. So we can appreciate what a stable coin does. And stable coins are pegged to the value of the dollar. Many times they're pegged to the value of another cryptocurrency. They could be pegged to a fiat currency like the dollar. They can be pegged to trade commodities or other commodities. So let's just take a second here, and I want to talk the difference about a stable coin versus Bitcoin. So a stable coin is a cryptocurrency that has non-volatility price. Remember, I just showed you guys, basically it's like up and down, but it's not going anywhere. If it's $1, it's $1. Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency whose price is volatile in nature. So sometimes it will go up and sometimes it will go down. It'll rebound and go up as it continues to basically have more and more people invest in Bitcoin, then that'll cause the price to go up. So the concept of stable coins is basically to introduce something that will help balance the price of everything else on the market. So Bitcoin is one of the most popular currencies whose price rise and fall simultaneously. And so you basically have to wait for the right moment to invest. Okay. The biggest problem that I hear out there, and remember, I'm not a professional investor. But the biggest problem I hear is like, oh, I got into Bitcoin or I got into Ethereum and my money went down. Well, part of the problem is that you're just jumping in at any moment. So think of it like you're in an ocean and you want to dive through that wave or you want to jump over that wave. You have to wait for the right moment. And so that's why it's very important. Another great website for you guys is tradingview.com, tradingview.com. And you can actually see when it's hit at its low and then when it's going up, when it goes down, and you will be able to learn with time when to enter the market. So stable coins whose value merely equal to any fiat currency and doesn't change accordingly helps in the exchanges to keep things stable. So why are stable coins popular sometimes? Because when all cryptocurrency undergo steep increase or decrease, stable coins remain the same. So there may be a moment if something drastic is happening in the news, there's a war, the federal government raises the rates, certain things like that may cause the value to go down. So it may be a moment where you just want to slide over your assets into a stable coin, wait out what's happening, and jump back in. Now you got to know what you're doing, because you may get afraid, put all your money into a stable coin, and then all of a sudden, whoo, the crypto goes up and you miss the rise in the asset. So some of the other things I want to talk about is Tether. Tether is a stable coin. And I'm going to get on Mexi tonight and show you how we buy PHILCOIN, and it trades against Tether. So it is a stable coin. It claims to have as many dollars as an unspecified account as there are Tether coins. So Tether is somebody that says, if we have one Tether coin, we have $1. So one of the other things that's caused stable coins to really grow is that venture capital money has been invested into the growth of stable coins. And so this development might seem odd, as the absence of volatility of the price in stablecoin decreases the chance for investors to make money. But there is a good place in the market for us to have a stable coin. And basically there's 4 different types of stable coins. You have a fiat collateralized, you have a crypto collateralized. Am I saying that wrong? Collateralized. Ooh, that's a long word. Crypto collateralized, and a non-collateral. Why am I having a hard time with that word? And the last one is, it is collateral against commodity. So you have a stable coin that's based on fiat, a stable coin that's based on crypto, a stable coin that is not based on anything, and then one that's based on commodities. So you need to learn what a stable coin is. Okay, USDC, great stable coin. And then of course, Tether is a great stable coin, and there's a bunch more that are out there. So I am going to show you a quick video tonight, and I think you're going to enjoy this. Let me find it real quick. I got all kinds of stuff up here. Let's see. See if I can get this up. I saved it just for you. This was a great video that I saw. How many of you guys know Shark Tank? You guys ever watch Shark Tank? Put 111s in the chat if you watch Shark Tank. I always thought I should be on Shark Tank. I get so mad when I look at Shark Tank and go, why didn't I think about that idea? But look, guys, this is a really great little thing I'm going to share with you really quick. I'm just going to share with you 1 minute off of this, but he makes this awesome statement. It's going to go quick, so let me give you a preview on this. What he's talking about is all of these people that are going to like MIT, these young men and women that are studying technology. And so he makes a statement that will just blow you out of the water if you're listening. And I'm going to give you the preview, and then you can hear him say it, because I don't want you to miss it. And he talks about how if that many people, which are the smartest minds in the world, are going into technology, then the money will follow the innovation. The money's going to follow the innovation. So nobody can tell me that Web3, crypto, blockchain is not the wave of the future. Because if the smartest minds in the world want to follow into that industry, that tells you that the money will follow the innovation. So let's just watch this real quick clip.
It feels pretty bad. Why are you bullish? What are the bullish signs that you're seeing?
I've seen this movie before. The time to be putting capital to work is when there's blood rushing through the streets. And that's happening in crypto right now. All of these bankruptcies, defaults, changes in management, it's a cleansing that's going on. it's a very difficult time to fund new projects. And any valuations that people thought they were going to get 4 months ago are being cut in half, sometimes down 60%. But the good ideas and the way to look at this, in my view, and I'm fortunate, I spent a lot of time teaching graduating cohorts of engineers, MIT, Waterloo, Temple, wherever they are, Harvard Business School guys. When you meet those cohorts, a third of the class are entrepreneurial. And so I'm doing this selfishly. I like to see their projects before the VCs do. So I'm sitting in the class and we go out for beer afterwards, whatever. Here's what I've come to. I've come to this realization. If you ask them where they want to work, these are the brightest men and women on earth. To get into MIT, you basically need a perfect math score. Mm-hmm. They don't care what country you were born in. You've got to be the best of the best. And some of those dudes are very eclectic people, I have to tell you. But they don't want to work in manufacturing anymore. They don't want to work in the existing 11 sectors of the S&P. They want to work on the chain. They believe that the biggest opportunity for them personally is to work in this nascent space that, and the analogy would be back at the beginning of the internet when only pornography was streamed. That was it. We're at that stage now. And so my argument is to any investor, you can't pour that much intellectual capital into a space and not expect extraordinary outcomes, because those are the people that are going to redefine industries using this technology. I believe that, and I invest in them.
Guys, let me recap what he said there. I didn't hear the pornography part before, but what he was saying is back in the day when that's all they were streaming on, thank God things have changed. That's all they were streaming back in the web back in the day. Look at everything that we do on the websites today. We do our education. Now, the biggest thing happening is you don't even go to your doctor's office anymore. You can actually have your appointment with your doctor on the internet. But he's saying MIT grads, Waterloo grads, the smartest minds in the world. They don't want to work in other fields, but they want to work on the chain. They want to work on blockchain, on crypto, on Web3. And he, who's a huge investor, is investing his money, 20% of his entire portfolio. This is not advice. I'm only telling you what Kevin O'Leary is doing. He puts 20% into that field. So actually, here's something also he announced at that conference, and I was at that conference in San Francisco 3 weeks ago, is that he actually became a citizen of Dubai as well, because as you know, a lot of the crypto companies are based out of Dubai, a lot of blockchain and technology. So wherever innovation goes, that's where money goes. So there is 11 sectors in the S&P, okay? That's the stock market. But what he is saying is he believes the 12th one is going to become cryptocurrency. So I'm so glad you're on this website webinar tonight, and you're learning, you're educating. It may take a couple months for you to grasp this, but it's so important. There's so many great little videos on YouTube that you can learn totally free. You can rewind it and educate yourself so that you feel like you have a grasp on what this whole market's about. So I want to show you this really quick. I got another video here. So give me just 1 second, since I'm over here trying to be Miss Tech and doing this by myself. Let's see. I had one more set apart. Here it is. Let's see if I can open this up. I think you're going to like this. So it's a little longer, but it's just really basic. And these are the kind of videos that I suggest that you rewind and watch all over again. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Share my screen. All righty.
Meet Frank and Daniel. One day they decide to go for a trip to Venice. They made a budget list for all their expenses like residence, flight, etc. They thought of making their bookings online from a site that offered discounts to the first 10 visitors on that day. While making their respective flight bookings, Daniel's transaction failed, and he missed the offer going on. On the other hand, Frank paid his share very quickly and easily. and became one of the 3 lucky draw winners. Daniel was surprised and asked Frank how he could make the transaction when Daniel himself could not. To which his response was, "It's simple. I use Bitcoin, a type of cryptocurrency." Daniel was confused and he asked what cryptocurrency is and since when has it been in use. Frank stepped up and explained. Cryptocurrency is a virtual or digital currency that works on blockchain technology and is designed to work as a medium of exchange online to buy goods and services and make payments, which was introduced to the world first in 2013 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Daniel felt that it sounds similar to other online payment options. He asked, what makes it so different? Frank explained, cryptocurrency is decentralized and free from any third-party interference, which means it is not issued and controlled by any government or central authority, unlike other payment systems that banks or governments are handling. And that's why a cryptocurrency transaction never fails. There could be many reasons for why Daniel's transaction failed, like he may have exceeded his transfer limit, or his account must have been hacked, or there could have been some technical issue with his bank server, or maybe due to high transaction fees imposed by the bank. But on the other hand, cryptocurrency charges almost no or very low transaction costs. There is no limit for making transactions. In fact, you have 24/7 access to your money. There is no extra delay or extra charges on making international transactions. And the best part is that anybody can use cryptocurrency without the hassles of paperwork. All you need to do is create an account on any digital wallet of cryptocurrency. This is what makes cryptocurrency different from other online payment options. Daniel was impressed by cryptocurrency, but he wondered how it works without the control of an external authority. Upon research, he found out that cryptocurrency works on blockchain technology. Blockchain is a set of blocks that record information of transactions, like who made the transaction to whom, the amount of trade in the form of a digital ledger that is distributed across the entire network, meaning the data is replicated and stored on each node across the entire blockchain network, making it more secure and impossible to change, hack, or cheat the system. Then it is verified and validated by every node to proceed with the process of making the transactions. The crypto in cryptocurrency stands for cryptography, which is a method of using encryption and decryption to secure the data in the presence of any third party with ulterior motives. Now Daniel was completely aware of the whole technology and concept behind cryptocurrency and was influenced by Frank to adopt cryptocurrency in his daily lifestyle too. He did that by booking his ticket, but sadly, no discount. Like Daniel, cryptocurrency has influenced and impacted an enormous number of people worldwide. Due to this increasing popularity, new companies like Meitu and PayPal are coming forward and investing in cryptocurrency every day. In 2018, Malta, an island located in the Mediterranean Sea, south of Italy, was titled Blockchain Island, as it led to the economic stability of the nation. Many fintech companies like Binance and OKX have already begun to take advantage of Malta's financial incentives and have moved their headquarters to the blockchain island. So here is a question for you. Which hashing algorithm does cryptocurrency use? A. Script. B. Ethash. C. SHA-256. D. None of the above. Please give it a thought and drop your answers in the comment section below. 3.
Awesome. I hope that that video helped to explain a couple things. Honestly, like 3 years ago, that's what I started doing. I just started watching these videos, educating myself. One of the classes I want to do, and we'll probably make it the next class, is the different blockchains. Boy, if you understand this kind of language, you can walk into any conversation and sound like a very knowledgeable cryptocurrency, maybe not an expert, but definitely a first level beginner. So guys, PHILCOIN, we have exciting projects on the way. Just 3 days ago, I got to see our new game. So we have a really cool project coming out. We have our educational platform. We were working on that today. And of course, we have our brand new app. So I believe by mid-November, maybe the 1st of November, but definitely by the mid-November, we're going to have our new app available, and it's very exciting, the different things that are going to be coming, and you're going to be one of the first ones to find out about it because you're right here on the webinars. So guys, this is going to change your life. You know, let me tell you what happened last night. Okay. I'm just going to have a little family moment with you. My mother-in-law, okay, who is 80 in her mid 80s, okay, could not pay her cell phone bill because she needed to log onto a computer, log into an email, do all of this stuff that required digital and electronic technology at 85 years old. So of course I got the phone. I was super upset. I was like, you mean to tell me you cannot help this lady get her phone paid for or whatever the thing was? It was like $31 she needed to pay and it would get her phone turned on. And so I escalated it to a supervisor. And basically I was like, this is discrimination against senior citizens. You know, if they didn't have somebody younger, how could they even handle this kind of technology? Well, let me just tell you that eventually we're going completely digital with currency. I mean, it's coming. It already is that way in other countries. US is going to follow suit on it. And then you and I will be in that next group one day. And that's why it's so important that we don't stay behind with education, that we don't stay with a lack of understanding of cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, Web3. I don't want to be lost in the sauce. I want to know how to handle this and learn it. So guys, don't get discouraged. Stay with it. Learn one new language, one more glossary term, one more thing when it comes to crypto. And just know you're really in the beginning. You know, have you ever seen something, a business, and you thought, man, I wish I could have been a part of that, or I wish I could have thought of that idea? Well, you guys are truly the early adopters of cryptocurrency. And so even though it was out in 2008, you still are in the beginning. So I don't know if you guys saw the news about Amazon partnering with a crypto company, and you have Facebook now is called Meta because of the metaverse. So all of this stuff is coming. And so I'm going to do a class on metaverse, do a class on blockchain. I hope you'll jump in and join me. It's those of you guys that say, you know, how do I buy? Those of you guys that say, how do I buy PHILCOIN? I want to get more. One of the great sites you can go to right now is MEXC. And so let me see if I can get that for you real quick. So it's M-E, here it is. Got it already up there. I'm going to share my screen. Let's see if I can find it right there. So we have MEXC right there. So it's called MEXC Global. So, you know, this is not, you know, it's a separate company from PHILCOIN. So you got to go on there, create an account, get your account verified, go through the KYC process, go through all the identification process. And then once you're on there, I'm going to go ahead and click on wallets. And let me go to overview. And so I have a little investment in there right now. I have some Bitcoin in there, as you can see. And I have PHILCOIN right here. And so if you need to buy crypto, go up to the top bar. You can scroll down to a third-party payment. Okay, you can enter in the amount that you want. What trades with maybe $100, not $1,000. What trades with PHILCOIN is USDT. So right here, you're going to want to scroll down and choose USDT. And then you can use any of these, but I've actually used MoonPay quite a bit. And if you look to your right, it's going to show the fee or whatever the exchange rate is they're giving you. And so if I put $100 in, I will end up with $94 and about 24 cents. I'm going to click accept. I'm going to continue on to the next page here. And then it's going to take you to a third party, which is MoonPay. MoonPay is just the company that's processing your MasterCard or Visa. You go ahead and enter in your email, and then you can click continue and go through with it. And so it will actually put your money right in. It'll put your USDT right inside your wallet. Okay. So if I were to go on PHILCOIN right now, I could hit trade. Let me hit trade. If you notice, it comes up USDT. So it's PHILCOIN and USDT. That's what you're able to trade on this website. And right now I have PHILCOIN in there, so I could sell if I wanted. I could just slide this little slider over, or I could put how much I wanted to sell. Maybe I want to sell $100. Okay. Or maybe I want to sell $20. And actually, if I just click this button right there, it says order successful. Okay. Ordered successfully. It should pretty soon pop into my wallet. It may take a little while, but then you will see USDT right here because I sold some PHILCOIN. So that's how easy it is. Once you get on there, guys, go to the home page. You would go over here to settings. I'm sorry, right here, you can go to your profile and you can go ahead and set it up. You do have to go through the KYC. And then we have so many videos of me doing this really slow on our YouTube channel. And so let me see, this was another one I'm going to show you, but I won't go through that tonight. I love watching YouTube videos and just learning what's out there, guys. So if for any reason, there are some questions. Okay. Are we still blocked from rewards and staking? So we have the staking is working now. The rewards, they are updating all the software. And if for any reason you don't have any rewards or there's something, maybe your KYC is giving you some trouble, don't worry, just put your email in there, send me a direct message. I'm going to make sure our team gets to you and we can answer all of your questions individually. Guys, I hope you had a great evening here tonight. Keep on keeping on and just know that this is going to shift the destiny of your future. I do want to do one of these meetings one day on just creating generational wealth, because many times we're really good, and I say this all the time, at working, earning on Friday, spending it all by Saturday, but we never learned how to create generational wealth and what that entails and what that looks like. So stay tuned to our webinars. I'm Rosalind Rivera. It was great being with you here tonight. Have a fantastic day.